So I'm learning all about the incredible world of asparagus today on the show. Now, just explain to me a little bit about how first the process works. So you guys aren't digging them out, as you said, like you're just kind of snapping them off. Is that right?
We do. We snap them off above the ground, and then there's nothing tough on them. The stuff that you're buying in the grocery stores has actually gone below the ground, and that's where the tough is. So
Okay.
we snap it off, and you can eat the entire spear.
And then it just continues to grow as we can see here. So
Yeah.
what do we have here? What's this? What's going on with this plant over here?
So what we're picking is the stem of a fern, if you
Okay.
can imagine. So these are young, and this is the stage we pick them in.
Okay.
If we don't pick them, it gets big like this, and this will actually get 5 feet high and be a massive fern out here in our field.
So what time of year would that happen if people were to drive by?
That's the end of June. We have to stop picking the field the end of June every year, and we need to let the plants come into this fern stage. And if we don't do that, it would keep producing spears all summer, but then we wouldn't have anything to pick next year because the fern feeds the roots to make them strong so they'll come back next year. So everybody needs to stop picking their asparagus the end of June every year. And that's a mistake that some people make when growing asparagus in your home garden. You see the spears out there, oh, more asparagus, so you go and pick them. Well, what you're doing is you're depleting the nutrition in those roots.
Fantastic. And one of the things that I love so much about this is the fact that you were saying, your product starts so early as well compared to regular Alberta growing season for some other items that are out there.
That's right. Because this is a perennial plant, it comes back every year. We've got these crowns planted, like the field we're standing in right now was planted in about 1992.
Wow.
And every year, every spring, early in the spring, it comes back. It's like rhubarb or I say when you see the dandelions coming up, that's when the asparagus is going to come up. And then we just start picking as soon as we see the first spears. We pick every day until the end of June, and then we stop picking. And that's why you can't buy local asparagus after the end of June.
Very, very fascinating. Thank you very much. And now we travel north to learn more about the Walk a Mile celebration.